It's the NBA. And when you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Now here's Van Vliet, and he lays it straight in.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive. That really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Suggs with the ball, covered by Van Vliet. Carter with a screen on Thompson. Harris kicks to Suggs. Got a piece of it, stolen by Brooks. And here we go, fast break, Van Vliet got it. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
And here's Thompson after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Suggs with the ball. Now Smith defending. Banchero passes to Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Suggs. Goes up from the top of the key.
I mean, with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
Pass to Van Vliet. Out to Smith for 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Carter with a screen on Brooks. Carter outside, right wing. Here's Suggs. Plays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Out to Carter. In the corner, it's Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. Over Brooks. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Carter outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Suggs kicks to Carter. Now the pass to Suggs. Banchero is screen for Suggs. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Count the basket.
You know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Wagner outside. Outside Carter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. It's And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Out to Brooks. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Harris against Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
How about your lunch crew, everybody? Give them a hand.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And Suggs throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here is Smith. No scoring in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Suggs. The Rockets making the shot, and the shot goes in.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. So it's Orlando now following the score by Houston. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter finds Banchero. Back to Carter. And it's in there.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Rockets leading by 4. Thompson looking for an opening. Brooks outside. Van Vliet with a screen on Harris. Here's Brooks, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Wagner kicks to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Here's Suggs. The Rockets making the shot. Banchero is screened for Harris. Carter with the 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. Brooks outside. To the paint. Şengün against Harris. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. Harris looking it over, and Carter has it in the corner. Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Suggs in the corner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Rockets leading by 8. Van Vliet outside. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. And it's Houston with another.
So important as a point guard in a pick and roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred Van Vliet does just that.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero passes to Wagner. And Carter has it in the corner. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, Gary Harris, simply put, guys, has been not only one of the best free throw shooters, but one of the knockdown shooters in the league. For him, it's really been trying to stay on the court and away from injury has been his biggest challenge.
Screen by Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. And it's Green, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Isaac outside. Anthony finds Isaac. Ingles with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Anthony with it. Now Green defending. Ingles in the corner. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Eason. Here's Adams. He shoots again. They kick it out to Green. Eason with a screen for Green. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wagner finds Anthony.
You can see how much Green's worked on his defense. He's become a tough one-on-one matchup.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Green. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Adams down low. He's defended by Wagner. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Orlando ball.
The Magic trail by 8. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Ingles. Isaac outside. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Good on the bucket. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Eason, a screen on him. The drive by Green. Takes it inside. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second basket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Isaac with the screen for Anthony. Ingles in the corner. And Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to Fultz. Wagner, a screen on Holiday. Back to Wagner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Houston ball.
Green against Anthony. Eason, the screen. The drive by Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Wagner kicks to Carter. It's stolen by Green. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adams dishes to Green. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
Banchero less screen on Green. Carter the best to Wagner. Driving to the basket. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. A 12-point game. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center. Carter with a screen on Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Harris inside, covered by Van Vliet. Harris no good. And here we go. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Brooks setting the pick for Van Vliet. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
That one good for 2. 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 13. Passes it to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Gary Harris.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Suggs passes to Banchero. On the wing, Harris. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Banchero. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets leading by 13. It's deflected. It's stolen by Banchero. That's good from Harris on the assist from Banchero.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
In the game, 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. The pass to Wagner. Banchero with screen on Thompson. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wagner.
Some contact there, but Franz Wagner plays right through it.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closer. Out to Thompson. Driving the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And so Thompson nails both of them. The Magic trail by 10. Banchero, a screen on Van Vliet. Banchero outside. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Rockets leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Fred Van Vliet.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the savvy veteran now, Gary Harris, drawing the contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Gary Harris.
And Harris drops them both. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Orlando foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Fred Van Vliet.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Carter with a screen on Brooks. Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
2K Sports as we get set to bring you X guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. Smith against Trent. Shot clock at 6. It's Thompson, high post. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Barrett a screen on Smith. Barnes no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Trent with a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly passes to Barrett. Inside. Here's Boucher. Nails the baby hook.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
To the left wing. Şengün passes to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. From the arc. Brooks, right side, launches it, and it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Boucher a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly from outside, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Quickly against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Boucher a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly from outside. That one is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Thompson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path for both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
2 minutes remaining.
The baseline J is on the way.
2 minutes.
Boucher, left side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Boucher. Barrett against Brooks. 6 to shoot. Barrett passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Quickly against Van Vliet. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Barnes. Quickly passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Boucher.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Shooting for Toronto.
Free throw drops for Boucher. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet scanning the floor. He takes it in. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Quickly from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Look at... Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Barrett, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Thompson in the post. Guarded by Trim. And stolen by Boucher. Quickly against Thompson. Boucher on the screen. Quickly left side. Outside Barrett. Boucher a screen on Brooks. Barrett passes to Boucher. Clock at 4. Yep, that one goes. Boucher's got 11 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back in 2017, the two-way contract started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Here's Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Rockets ball.
Quickly against Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Barnes. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. A shot, no good. The Raptors with the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Quickly's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Quickly passes to Barrett. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Thompson, drives to the hoop, and yep, it's good. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Barrett a screen on Thompson. Trent against Thompson to the paint. And there's Barrett on the assist from Trent. Barrett's got his first basket. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
NBA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, BA. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Boucher a screen on Smith. Here's Barnes. Pass to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Quickly from outside. The Rockets pull it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Van Vliet outside, driving inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly passes to Barnes. 36 seconds left in the half. Down low. Here's Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw drops for Boucher.
2 shots.
And Boucher drops them both. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
On the wing quickly, guarded by Van Vliet. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
27. And let's welcome Red and Down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chris Boucher really making an impact here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. It's stolen by Holiday. Inside. And he dunks it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
They set the pick. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Here's Dick. 6 to shoot. Pirtle with the ball. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You'll love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
And that one's good. Green.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Brown passes to Pirtle. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Olynyk with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. Still no points. Back to Olynyk. To the paint. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston in the lead. Pass to Adams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Toronto calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Make some noise once again for your lunch crew.
And Adams no good on that one. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Green. Screen by Eason. Green to the rack. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Pirtle to the right side. Olynyk for three. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Outside for Green. Takes it inside. Here's Eason. Rebound by Olynyk. Eason with a steal. Pass to Adams. Back to Eason. There's 38 seconds left in the third. And here's Adams. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Rockets foul. Evan Holiday. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Bruce Brown.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets, leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. Not going to go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. They set a pick. Up top, Brooks. Misses off the left iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Thompson scanning the floor. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Quickly. Here's Van Vliet. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Boucher, a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Quickly. Van Vliet with some nice D. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Deflected. And he recovers it. Basket counts. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Trent with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Quickly. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the wing, right side. Back to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Barnes a screen. Quickly against Van Vliet for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Şengün. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Quickly against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. It doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Boucher. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Trent outside. Quickly with a screen on Thompson. And it's Trent penetrating. Rips it home off a terrific move.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Van Vliet against Quickly. Brooks a screen on Quickly. quickly. Pass to Barnes. Back to quickly. Barnes with a screen on Brooks. It's quickly with a drive. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong. They see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Boucher.
Yes! They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Against Trent. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Brooks the screen on quickly. Van Vliet pass to Brooks. And he got the whistle, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Outside Barnes. To tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. Stolen by quickly. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
So much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes at the 4. And he gets it to go.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Barnes against Banchero. Basket counts.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
And there's the drive.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
And it's Trent in the corner. To the inside. Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
On the wing quickly. Here's Barnes. Back to quickly. Barnes sets a screen for quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Carter with the bucket.
A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, here's quickly. Defense is right there. Barnes outside. Back to quickly. Boucher with a screen on Banchero. And that one's good. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
Barnes outside. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Here he goes. Passes to Boucher. Barrett wide open. He fires. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Carter on the wing. Magic moving the ball around. Harris kicks to Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. That 3 off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Now, here's quickly. Defense right on him. Boucher in the post. Defended by Carter. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. And there's the pass to Suggs. Driving inside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Buries the 20-footer. Carter's got 7 points.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
And it's quickly missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Quickly with a wide open look. It's the three-point bomb. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
The offensive rebound in the corner. It's Harris. Banchero is screened for Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. Lock at 6. And Boucher sends it back. Wagner from long range. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Boucher up top from downtown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
Suggs dishes to Carter. He feeds it to Banchero. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Wagner, and the shot is good. Wagner's got his 1st bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Driving in, and Suggs throws it down.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Boucher. Now, here's Trent. Boucher with a screen on Harris. Trent passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch. And then he finishes it.
Suggs kicks to Harris. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Harris has got his 2nd bucket. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Here's Banchero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett. into the lane, and Barrett slams it in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Harris outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break, Toronto. Boucher passes to Barrett. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Boucher.
Slamming it, playing above the rim. That is Boucher's game.
And Banchero, here we go. Carter kicks to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Wagner outside. Carter dishes to Harris. And he drives in. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 6 points for Gary Harris.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Barrett with a screen on Harris. Trent passes to Barrett. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Here's quickly. Offensive rebound. Barnes. Great defense that time from Banchero. And so it's Chris Boucher making highlights for Toronto. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. So the Raptors 5 right now. Dick is out there with Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. Fultz, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Inside, here's Wagner. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Isaac passes to Ingles. Back to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Brown. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando leading. Here's Ingles. Out left to the wing. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. Isaac misses. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Dick, guarded by Fultz. Down low, here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
2 free throws coming, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
Wagner, 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After review, the ruling on the floor,
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Brown against Anthony. Brown the pass to Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in. Pirtle's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Nice looking jumper. Pirtle's showing he's more than just a post threat.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Pass to Dick. The 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
I just love the move of Fultz. No wasted motion, dribbles with purpose, easily getting to where he wants with the ball.
Pirtle sets the pick for Brown to the left wing. There's the pass to Pirtle. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shot from the low block. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. .157 left in the third. Anthony taking his time here. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Orlando leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown outside. Passes to Nemo. Shoots the 3. Ingles with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Abaji, the pass to Pirtle. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Top of the key, Isaac. Wagner left side. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
07. Make some noise.
Raptors trail by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Boucher.
Great to see Boucher having his way out there and making a difference on the offensive end.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Carter outside, launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Quickly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Up in time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 3. And quarters behind us. We start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Raptors trail by 3. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the inside. Boucher kicks to Quickly. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Boucher.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
To the paint, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taking over on the offensive end.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Barnes against Banchero. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Here's Suggs, and he converts the layup.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
Pass to Quickly to take the lead. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Barrett. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
And Boucher sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Carter outside. Carter with the screen. Wagner passes to Suggs. 4 on the clock. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Quickly finds Barrett. Barnes screen on Wagner. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Harris passes to Banchero. Harris inside, defended by Trent. And then Carter with the dunk.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Trent outside, driving inside.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Now, here's Suggs, quickly covering, out to Carter, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To take the lead, and Quickly finishes inside. Quickly's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closest, where they can do something with it.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Quickly with it, defended now by Wagner. There at the pass to Boucher.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Banchero. Money!
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barrett against Harris. Barrett the pass to Boucher. Good!
I love it. Chris Boucher coming through in the biggest moment.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. And Barnes sends it back. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Harris against Trent. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's Toronto.
Fans, thanks for making it to tonight's event and cheering it.
Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Smith. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Carter, a screen on Brooks. Outside Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
When you score the ball like Carter Jr. does, defenses are going to be all over you.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Van Vliet. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Harris, a screen on Van Vliet. Suggs, the pass to Harris. Fires the 3. They get it back. The kick out to Banchero. Counted from distance.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Lets it fly. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside, here's Carter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Van Vliet outside. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Magic.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
And another miss by Houston. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Carter. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And Carter with the block.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one drops for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
Shooting for Houston, Van Vliet.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Driving inside. Back to Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Green. Wagner on the wing. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The three from Suggs. Drops in the 3. Suggs has got 6 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
On the wing, Suggs. Outside Carter. Over Şengün. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Now here's Carter. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Fred Van Vliet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Well, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Magic. Smith with a screen on Harris. Green. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Harris passes to Wagner. Into the lane. Carter against Şengün. Back to Wagner. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Şengün's got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3 from Suggs. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Green, a screen, and it's Smith penetrating. Green finds Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Pass to Carter.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Carter, a screen on Brooks. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks, right side. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green, a screen. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. To the paint. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Now here's Harris. He's scoreless. Here's Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Brooks. And Carroll outside. Wagner against Brooks. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner missing. The Rockets trail. Inside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. The three is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Tipped. Green against Harris. Green, the pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Harris. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando calls timeout.
All right, everyone, a big round of applause for the
Orlando leading. Anthony with it. Now Thompson defending. Wagner on the wing. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. With some arc. Thompson's shot is off. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 14. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference.
First team foul.
It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac outside. And the dunk by Isaac.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Down low. Here's Adams. Shakes him. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Isaac. Pass to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. Back to Ingles. Isaac with it. 5 to shoot. The floater. Here's Anthony. Count that bucket.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Anthony against Holiday. Takes it inside. To the middle. Here's Adams. And the layup falls. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Eason. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. And the bucket is good.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Here's Whitmore. Back to Holiday. to Whitmore for the tie. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Now here's Isaac. Wagner outside. Pass to Fultz. Wagner with a screen. Isaac for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Timeout called the Magic.
Shooting for Houston, Whitmore. At the line for 1. Timeout, Orlando. Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Outside Fultz. Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Fultz into the lane. Isaac for 3. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Adams, and it's going to be a 3-second call. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando, trailing by 5. Wagner with it, guarded by Smith. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on VanVleet. Back to Carter. Can they get it? Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 9 points.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Here's Şengün. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 4 assists now tonight. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Rockets ahead, up 4. And we're coming back in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Rockets 5 now. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wagner, he'll find a wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Carter finds Harris. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Şengün. Houston calls timeout. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Outside Carter. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. Here he goes. He gets it in there. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Banchero outside. To the inside. Here's Carter. Harris outside. Banchero with a screen on Green. Banchero outside. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Green. And he drives in. Ooh, look at Green taking it to him.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Orlando calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Wagner, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Delivering in big spots. There's a reason Harris is on the floor in these moments.
Down low. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The drive by Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Orlando trailing here. Carter, a screen on Van Vliet. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Wagner against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Inside, there's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Banchero against Brooks. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner to tie it up. They get it back. Banchero with a screen on Green. Wagner finds Harris, and they double up Harris. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A.,
that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Brooks a screen on Harris. Green, the pass to Brooks. Şengün with it. Smith outside.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Carter, high post.
Yeah! That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Van Vliet. To the paint. And it's Green missing. Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.
Folks, we'd like to
You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Thompson against Trent. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Boucher. Makes it off the glass.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. Puts the move on. And Şengün throws it down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Here's Boucher. It's taken away by Smith. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Quickly against Brooks. Here's Barrett. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Smith outside. Brooks outside. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Out to Brooks. Going inside. Back to Şengün. Thompson looking for an opening. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Trent following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Smith wide open. He fires. And he misses his first shot of the game. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. To the middle. Trent left side. Raptors need to get a shot. It's good.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Van Vliet. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Barnes screen on Van Vliet. And here is Quickly. Trent, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, hops, I got a little hops in my game too.
Brooks outside. There's the drive. Pass to Şengün. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Boucher against Şengün. That shot missing. Raptors leading by 6. The drive by Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You like to see Scotty Barnes aggressive on the slash. This guy takes the initiative on the drive.
The first free throw is good.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and there's the drive. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the third.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Shooting for Houston. And this is the time now.
At the line for 1.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Thompson outside. Takes it inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Shot clock at 6. Barnes can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pin for Van Vliet. Sweet little floater. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
If you are a small guard like Fred Van Vliet, that floater game is an absolute must. What pretty touch.
And here's Houston. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. And Şengün throws it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Quickly against Van Vliet. The shot's good from Quickly.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Rockets.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Screen by Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Barnes, screen on Thompson. On the wing, Barnes. .127 left now here in the second. Here's Boucher. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Boucher's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
And there it is for him.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Brooks against Barrett. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks against Boucher. Van Vliet on the wing. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Brooks with no one around. And another 3 for Houston.
3-point. Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Barrett, no good.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Brown. He's out there with Dick. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Adams. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. And the dunk by Eason.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Dick. Inside, here's Nora. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Dick sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Dick. Here's the screen. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best stuff. Terrific finish there.
Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Nora. Knocks it loose. Here's Pirtle. Brown feeling out of it. Back to Pirtle. The Rockets pull it in. To the inside. Here's Eason. Back to Holiday. Eason, a screen on Brown. Floats one. Eason's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Green finds Eason.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Green. The pass to Holiday. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 13. 1:32 left to play in the third. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Brown the pass to Pirtle. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I'm not sure which is better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Outside, Green. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Eason with a screen for Green. With the drive for 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Abaji the pass to Nora. Now Brown. And the lead is down inside single digits. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Green passes to Adams. Green left side. Passes it to Eason. At the elbow, Adams. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Dick with it. Here's Pirtle. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Right Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
That one falls.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We cut some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Quickly against Van Vliet. To the middle. Shoots. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
Here's Quickly. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And for Houston, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right eye. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Quickly against Van Vliet. Trent with the wide open look. Traps in the tray.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Van Vliet. Goes up with the stripe, and he nails the jumper. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Barnes screen on Van Vliet. Quickly with a wide open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Şengün with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 12. Barnes screen on Brooks. And it's Trent in the corner. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:21 left in the game. Down low. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes shooting it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Quickly against Van Vliet. Smith right side, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
It's stolen by Barrett. And it's Trent in the corner. Barrett setting a pick for Trent. Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 3. Here's Şengün. Out to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at center. And it's quickly with a miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Banchero the screen. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's quickly. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now the Magic with it. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Now here's Wagner. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Quickly with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And Orlando has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. And Carroll left side. And Carroll with a screen on Trent. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Quickly passes to Trent. Back to Quickly. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Carter. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Then Carroll the screen. There's Wagner off the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And Carroll outside. And stolen by Boucher. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside for Boucher. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Outside Carter. The kick out to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter from behind the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. Kicks it to Quickly. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Barnes comes with a double team. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. The kick out to Banchero. And here's Harris. Going inside. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Giving you flexibility at the offensive end. Wendell Carter Jr. can take you down on the block. He can face you up, and he can score in transition.
Now here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Count the basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Quickly drives in, and that one drops. Quickly's got 9.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Outside Carter. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's most... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here's Trent. Yet to see a basket, and he gets it to go.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Here's Quickly. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off the shot, and finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
Here's Ben Carroll. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Wagner outside. Carter on the wing. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Barrett with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Wagner. Picked by Carter. And here's Harris outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Raptors with a lead. Boucher outside. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Boucher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So much versatility out of Boucher, showing the fast hands on that shot.
Outside Carter. 3-pointer. And Boucher with the block. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Barrett. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Suggs. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and 3-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Raptors. They grab their own miss. The Raptors have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Quickly outside, pass to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Banchero. Barnes, soft touch off the glass. Barnes has got 8.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Quickly. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And Boucher, the bucket, on the assist by Quickly. He's got 9.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Wagner against Barrett, looking to win the run. And Wagner hits from deep.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Wagner against Barrett. Boucher a screen on Wagner. Here's Barrett. Boucher outside. Quickly outside. 4-3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with the bucket.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Trent against Harris. Boucher a screen on Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. Boucher, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so it's Toronto with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Jakob Poeltl. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And it's good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Fultz is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Off the mark there with a 3. It's Ingles with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Poeltl with a screen on Anthony. And there's the drive. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Ingles. Wagner with a screen. Fires for 3. Ingles, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Down low. Here's Nwora. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Ingles finds Fultz. Oh, from deep. Poeltl grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brown, that's good.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Orlando's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wagner, the pass to Ingles. The 3 ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Abaji. Ingles defending. Pass to Pirtle. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pirtle's got his first points of the night.
Strong work inside from Pirtle. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
Anthony misses. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really isn't if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Nora. Isaac covering. Here we go. 1-on-1. Outside. Ingles. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Pass to Wagner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Outside, Ingles. From downtown, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Toronto sitting on a comfortable. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at point. On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Back to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Out to Harris. Banchero the screen. Out to the right wing. On the take. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Boucher a screen on Banchero to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Now here's Carter. Harris outside. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Harris is doubled. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
Junior. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Harris on the wing, guarded by Trent. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Boucher on the screen. Quickly from outside. He buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Boucher a screen on Harris. The three from Barnes. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better. Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Inside.
Wow, R.J. Barrett can fly. Incredible athletic ability.
Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Banchero against Barnes. Carter from outside. He drops it from range.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Takes the three. Banchero no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Trent with it, now guarded by Harris. Outside Barnes. Pass to Boucher. And again, Toronto no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. And it's Suggs with the three.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Boucher on the screen. Here's Quickly. And that one comes up a bit short. And so here is Orlando. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Wagner. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
the Magic